Hi, my name is David P. Shapiro. I'm the owner and managing partner of the law office of David P. Shapiro, located in San Diego, California, where my firm helps good people regain control of their future when charged with a crime. And in this video, I want to discuss how you can tell, or some things you can look for, when determining whether or not a law firm is a good law firm for your case or a bad law firm for your case, particularly when interviewing a criminal defense law firm. And we earlier in previous videos talked about, well, how does that law firm, how does that attorney have their intake process? This video is going to talk primarily about the case evaluation process, right? You hear case evaluation, you could hear consultation, whatever you want to call it, but in reality, it's a time when either an attorney or a representative, possibly a non-attorney from that office, will be meeting with you or your loved one facing a charge or already has been charged, and to go over what their options are moving forward. Now, a lot of firms don't do that. A lot of firms will go through it. They'll ask a couple of questions, and then they'll give you their free, immediate quote. Okay, so let's think about that for a second, right? Do you want to hire a law firm when your freedom, arguably, your reputation, unquestionably, and your money, right, is all on the line? You're going to want to hire a firm that makes those quick assumptions about you, that doesn't thoroughly vet you as a client and doesn't thoroughly vet your options, and just gives you a free immediate quote because that's maybe what you want, right? No. You want a law firm that's going to be thorough. You want a law firm that's going to treat you as an individual. Not every DUI case is the same. Not every murder case is the same. Not every domestic violence case is the same. And you want a law firm that's intelligent enough and cares enough and is organized enough and is structured enough and is run efficiently enough to be able to know the difference and to prioritize your case in that moment. So be wary of firms that will talk to you for 5 minutes, presumably know nothing about you, and quote you a fee to try and get your business. Because if they're that rushed, if they're that quick to judgment, if they're that unprepared when making big decisions like that, that could very well be a preview of the type of attorney, the type of law firm you're going to be dealing with. And there's really no place for that, certainly not in a criminal court case. Another situation would be where, you're meeting with somebody and they're talking to you and they're making all these promises. Well, yeah, we're going to get you this outcome. Well, how do they know that? Without looking at a police report, without having an opportunity to talk to the prosecutor, without getting a feel for the courtroom and the case that you're in the courtroom your case is going to be assigned to. Yeah, I mean, listen, I could tell you, being an attorney since 2007, handling well over 1,000 cases, I could tell you, hey, this is internally, this is what I'm thinking here, right? But I'm not going to make any promise. That's unethical and it's inappropriate. And it's really haphazard on the attorney's part. And there's really only 2 reasons for it, neither of which should be impressive to you. One is they don't care and they just want to get your business because they're hurting for business. And there's usually a reason for that. No acceptable reason why that person should be your attorney. Or they're just loosey-goosey with the rules. And they're not ethical. And they're just going to say whatever it takes to get your business, and then you're going to sing a different song when it comes time to go to court, when it comes time to review the evidence against you. So what you're looking for in a law firm is a firm that's going to tell you how it is, right? Not what you want to hear. A lot of people call the firm and they're like, wait a minute, you're not telling us great news. It's like, well, your case doesn't have a whole lot of great news. We're trying to change that. We're trying to change that narrative. We're trying to help you regain control of your future. So be mindful of law firms and attorneys that are going to make those promises, especially without anything really to back it up, without the experience, without the thoroughness of a review of your case evaluation. And finally, you want to be mindful and assign that you're probably not dealing with the right law firm for you when it comes time to discuss fees, right? Why are they discussing fees right away? Why are they automatically taking every case that comes in the door? Also not a good sign, right? What type of law firm is that? Anybody who comes in with some money, we're going to take your case? Well, that's not really what you want, right? You want a law firm that's got standards, that wants to work with you, that there's some exclusivity there. You want to work with them, they want to work with you. And then when it comes time to discuss the price, They're making that not from, off the top of their head, picking a number out of the sky, after spending the time to get to know you, to get to go over your options, and to make an evaluation on how much a case like that will cost. And we deal with this a lot where someone comes in and they say, wow, that's the same price that so-and-so attorney quoted us down the street. But we were able to shave $2,500 off that price. They said they'd come down from $10,000 to $7,500. And our response is the same every single time. That's great. Imagine what type of negotiator they must be in a courtroom. If they're going to give up 25% of what a fair fee would be and get out-negotiated by their clients, imagine what a district attorney is going to do to them. Imagine what a judge is going to do to them. So keep that in mind. You get someone to quote your fee and all of a sudden 20, 30% gets shaved off right away. What type of negotiator is that? That's with their own money. Imagine what they're going to do when it comes time to your money and your freedom and your reputation. Okay, keep all these things in mind. Keep all these things in mind, and if you factor all that into the equation, you should make a good decision, whether it's with my firm or whether it's with another handful of very good San Diego criminal defense law firms. Keep all this in mind. If you have any questions about this process in general or specifically related to your case, please give my firm a call at 619-295-3555.